Hey guys, this is Hostility Pro and here with another battle. This one's from Jazer from the Cerebi forums. He leads off with Yon Mega and I lead off with my Aerodactyl. My sup girl? You guys might be, familiar with this guy, maybe, if you saw my other video. I set up the rocks while he protects, because I predicted that, because that's what Yon Mega does. He protects and speed boosts, right? So I go with this, I missed the first stone edge, and then I hit the right, and then I hit the second stone edge. He hits me with a bug, but doesn't do shit. He's a bug type. He brings up this heat wave, and I was like, oh fuck, I better take this thing out, because I'm using my hail team, and so I earthquake, and that basically takes it out, and I was so happy, because if not, I would have been screwed. Like, this battle would have ended up quick, and not lasted 15 fucking minutes, which it did, which is why it sped up. So he sends out a Sizzler, uses Bullet Punch, and takes out my stuff, girl. Because, he's done. That's what Bullet Punch does. So I bring out my Abomasnow to set up the hail. Because after my Aerodactyl, it's just my entire hail team. So, I bring out Abomasnow just to bring out the hail. He survives, but I seed the Sizzler. Not going to do very much. Abomasnow's kind of a sub-punch, sub-seeder. So, he's got Substitute and all that, but I guess it's not going to come in any use, seeing as how Sizzler's got Bullet Punch and I'm kind of screwed. But I do bring him down to like less than half, so that's good. Plus the hail's gonna really bring him down. So I bring out my Frost Blast because it's quicker, and he misses the Bullet Punch, and I thought to myself, what the fuck? How do you miss Bullet Punch? But then I remembered, oh yeah, hail, Snow Cloak. Actually, he reminded me of that. I forgot. So I go for a Blizzard. Doesn't kill him, but the hail does, which was like, what's up, hail team for the win. Brings it a Blissey, and I'm like, oh my god, I hate this egg-shaped piece of shit. But I substitute, thinking, maybe, I don't know. I just think to myself, well, maybe I can do something to it. So I T-wave it, just so that it's slower than everything. But then I remembered its ability, and I was like, that was a waste. I should have just, switched out. But he gets hit with hail, or I guess she gets hit with hail. And doesn't do anything. I bring back my Frost Blast and I send on my Kokopah, which is my badass Wifi, but he withdraws 2 and sends in his fucking Skarmory. So I was like, damn, this motherfucker's using Skarmbliss. Like, what the fuck? I hate that shit. I hate walls. They're just in the way. And I bring out my Lapras, seeing as how I can't do anything to this stupid Skarmory since it's physically defensive. So I bring out my Lapras, I try to T-bolt it, but I guess he predicts that, and he goes into his Blissey again. And I'm like, oh, why? Why? But that's okay. So, I guess I get the T-bolt, and then I get the hail damage, and after leftovers, hail damage doesn't matter. But she T-waves me, and then I go for a Water Pulse, hoping to get the Confuse Hex, but that doesn't work, so I don't know. She goes for a Seismic Toss, and I think I go for one more Water Pulse. I don't remember what I do here, but I hope that I go for one more Water Pulse, because I think that's what I would do if I were to do this again, just to try and get the fucking Confuse Hex. But okay, I switch out. Oh, that's right, I get hit by Confusion. Yeah. Then send on my Mamoswine, thinking, this thing isn't physically defensive, so I think maybe I can do something about Mamoswine. And so I bring out the Mamoswine. He withdraws the Blissey and goes into Mercury, and I'm like, damn it! I was hoping it wouldn't predict the Earthquake, but I guess it did. Huh. So brings out the Skarmory, Earthquake doesn't work, sets a bit more spikes, and I'm like, damn it, now he's got rock. No. Does he have rocks? I don't know if he has rocks, but he sure has spikes. He's got 2 layers of spikes for sure. So I use Stone Edge to see how much I can do. It doesn't do shit. Like, it does maybe like a quarter. I don't know. It's not going to do enough for me to kill it, so whatever. So I use Ice Shard to see if maybe the ice will do something else, because it's stabbed, and it's, but no, it does less than the fucking Stone Edge. So then he goes for a Roost, and I'm like, God, why? You stupid wall. So I go for Frostlass, trying, thinking he's just gonna keep setting up. So, but no, he goes for a Drill Peck, and it does a decent amount to my Frostlass. But I'm pretty fast, because Frostlass is, just does that. It's fast. But I T-Wave it just for safety measures to see if I can get the Parahex, and this thing saves my life. I Parahex this thing once. Yeah. Once. And then I go for the sub. And then this thing is Parahexed again, so that's twice. And then I get the hail damage. And I go for a Blizzard, I think. At DQ, it was like chocolate flavored. No, I go for the Blizzard. And, yeah, it brings it down to a pretty good amount. I honestly thought he would switch out by now, but I guess he was trying to, not get Parahex 3 times. Because it happens 3 times. I don't know if it's happened again yet or not, but it happens 3 times. He probably went for Roost all 3 times, too. I have no clue what he went for, but I finally took out that stupid Mercury. And, so he brings out Darkness, which is his Gengar. God, I always do that. Gengar. He brings out the Gengar, and I'm like, oh shit, thank God I had the sub, because now I don't die to a Shadow Ball. But it dies to mine, and it goes down with a crit. I think the crit mattered. I honestly really think the crit mattered. So, thank God for crits. And goes up for the Blissey, and this thing can't do anything to my Frostlass, but I can't do anything to it either. So I just T-Wave it for safety measures, not thinking it has aromatherapy, but it does. It'll show later. So the hail does what hail does its thing, whatever. And so I just I T-Waved it like I said, just so that I can bring out my Kokopah, and I was hoping to get a Parahax maybe so that I wouldn't get hurt. But it goes to aromatherapy, which doesn't matter, because this Blissey's going down. And this is basically a good game. Like, this Blissey's done for, and, thanks for Jazer from the Cerebi forums, for giving me this opportunity to battle him, and, I don't know, it was fun, man. I told him that I would put this battle on, so hopefully, and I told him, to come check out the channel, so you can come see it and whatnot. And, yeah, that's the Hail team. I think you saw it all. But yeah, you did. And so, yeah, if, comment, rate, subscribe, do what you wish, and I will see you guys later.